Andrew does win the what do you call it, the position, so he does become the core drummer for that competition, and he's riding the bus and it gets a flat, so he goes and rents a car and he's driving the car.
So it was a short bus.
No, actually, it wasn't a short. It was like actual bus. It was a city bus.
It was a small bus.
It was a city bus. So he rides a city bus to the competition.
It was a city bus, but it was cut in half.
Oh God! He gets to the competition, realizes he left his sticks. But at this point, this is when you see something different. He tells Neiman, like, I got Conley running the part. And Neiman tells her, like, fuck you, Neiman's running Conley's running my part. You're going to give my part to Johnny Utah? And because the guy goes, he's like, hey, how about you back off, Andrew? He's like, fuck you, Johnny Utah. How about you turn my fucking pages, you piece of shit? Because he worked his ass off and he did like everything he needed to do or whatever to win this part. And fucking Fletcher's just like, I'm gonna take it away from you like that. And he's like, fuck that shit. But he left his sticks like back at the rental place or whatever.
Right, but who's the decider?
The decider? George W. Bush. He's a decider.
But I'm the decider.
He's a decider. He said he was the decider.
I know.
2008.
No, I know.
God damn it. Wait, was the decider or what? Decider
he
or what?
is like Fletcher is the decider
of who plays?
Yeah, he's God.
Why? This is why it's interesting.
He is God.
He is God. But then Neiman questions God. He's like, fuck you. You're not giving my part to this asshole who sucks. Like, I earned that part, you shithead. I'm playing it. And he's all like, no, you're fucking not. I decide who plays. And he's all like, no, I'm fucking playing it. This is and that. It's like, I like to give my part to drummers who actually have their sticks. And he's like, oh, fuck, I left my sticks. He's like, if you're not on my fucking stage at 5:30 with your own fucking sticks, you're not playing the fucking part. And he's like, you know what? I'll be on your fucking stage. I'll be fucking there, dude. Like, don't you worry about that shit. And so he goes and he runs and he gets the sticks.
He gets into his Acura 1994 Acura Integra GSR. Puts it in fucking first gear. Yeah. Wait. We got to be tech.
Make sure you're not clipping on that. By the way.
No, we're not.
All right, cool.
We're not because I do great sound levels. Watch this, hold on. Well, never mind. I already the joke's gone already. Whatever. It wasn't an Acura Integra. It was a fucking Ford Pinto.
It was a rent a car. No one cares. It was a
Pinto.
Car. Anyway, so he's in this
Actually,
rent a car.
It was a boring ass Volkswagen
that was probably
TSI.
a Honda Accord. Anyway, so he's driving and then he gets sideswiped by this fucking trailer. And after he gets sideswiped, he's fucked up. He's bleeding from his fucking face. His hand's broken probably.
He doesn't get sideswiped. He gets
T-boned. T-boned.
That's the word.
That's the word.
It's a good steak and not a good situation to be in.
Sideswipe.
Yeah.
So
he gets fucked up. His car's rolled over, and he gets on. He's like, "Oh wait, get my his way." And then he's like, "Oh shit!" And then the guy's like, "Hey man, can I get your information?" Where he's like, "Get the fuck out of my way, dude! It's only a couple blocks down. I gotta fucking. Where's my sheet music?" And then he where's my sticks? Where's my sticks?
And he gets them, and then he shows up to the stage, and he moves Conley out the fucking way, and he starts trying to play, but his left hand is just trash, and he can't hold the fucking stick, and the music ends, and then Fletcher walks up to him, he's like, Neiman, you're done. And after that shit,
and what does he do? He cries like a bitch.
No, he doesn't. That's another thing that Fletcher that Neiman does. That's out of character for I guess a submissive student. He attacks Fletcher. He fucking
he does cry like a bitch though.
No, he doesn't. He fucking
cries for 2 seconds and then he attacks him.
No, he fucking bum rushes on
the
shit.
An angry,
and he starts
fucking.
No, he starts running ground and pound on him and shit on the fucking stage. He's like,
no,
fuck you, cool. Fletcher. Fuck you, cool. Dude. He's like, no. Cool. He's like, fuck you, bro. He's like, fuck you, SA. You come at me, motherfucker. You're like, fuck you, dude.
That's not what happens.
Yes, exactly.
That's not what happens.
I will cut it in.
That's not what happens.
Yes, it is. I will cut it in.
That's not what happens.
I will literally.
Yeah, well, he does that. He does that when he's getting pulled away by his fucking scrawny friends.
Yeah.
Or his scrawny enemies.
No, but he was already on top of Fletcher. He was already beating the shit out of Fletcher, and they pull him off of Fletcher. And
he's not doing ground and pound though.
Yeah, he's not doing ground.
Right. And he's also and he's also so his fucking left hand is too weak to play drums, but he can beat the shit out of his teacher.
Still got elbows. He got elbow fucking David Loiseau, dude. Fucking just elbow.
Yeah, do you think this nerd knows that? this nerd, this virgin nerd that broke up with his girlfriend to play drums for some bald asshole knows that? No, he doesn't.